about time we got an ET for nerds. I'm Bullet Guy 97, here to tell you what's crap and what's not. Because this movie is awesome. I don't care because I'm such a huge geek. This movie is awesome. So Paul is a science fiction comedy written by and starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. In this movie, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost play a couple British sci-fi geeks who come to America to see all the UFO hotspots. On their road trip, they run into Paul, an alien who has escaped from a government base and is being chased by government agents. Yeah, it's a buzzkill. The whole movie pretty much just focuses on Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Kristen Wiig, who they run into on the way. It focuses on them trying to get Paul across the country to his spaceship and back home safely. Now, I was actually really excited for Paul. I mean, I love the cast they have. I'm a big fan of Greg Matolla's work. I think Adventureland is really underrated. The trailers made it look like such a blast, and I was just really looking forward to it. And let's just say I was not disappointed. From beginning to end, Paul is not only a complete, hilarious blast, but it is one of the best comedies I've seen in years. And it was definitely worth seeing at midnight. Don't ask me why I saw it at midnight. It's because I'm awesome! Or it's because I have no life outside of reviewing movies, so I decided why the hell not. Now, the main reason this movie works is the performances. And while I can't get to everybody, because there's like I said, there's like 50 people in the movie, everybody in here is just awesome. I'll get to a couple. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost once again have great chemistry and work really well together. Jason Bateman surprisingly pulls off being a stone cold badass. Kristen Wiig has great timing and really pulls off the controversial religious jokes, which is bound to offend some crazy Christians out there. And of course, I cannot forget about Paul himself, Seth Rogen. Everybody here is great, but Seth Rogen, man, he owns this movie from everybody. Everybody in there's good, but then Seth Rogen comes in and says, yeah, sorry, this is my movie, I'm gonna take it over now, see ya. And he just owns this movie. I mean, he just adds this whole other layer to Paul. He makes him not only so freaking funny, he makes him human and relatable, which is kind of weird, but I'll go with it. Now, reviewing a comedy for me is easy. If I laugh, I like it. If I don't laugh, well, I think you can see where I'm going with this. Paul completely delivers on the comedy here. This movie is absolutely hysterical. I mean, at least every few minutes there was a joke that made me laugh out loud so hard, to the point where my face hurt quite a number of times. I mean, especially this joke involving Paul, Joe Truglio, and Spaceman Balls. Yeah, I'll let you fill in the rest. And of course there's all these references to all these classic 80s sci-fi movies and all these, riffs on sci-fi movie cliches that if you're a nerd or you've at least seen a lot of science fiction movies, yeah, I think you're gonna have a nerdgasm. And while this isn't an action movie, there are some pretty cool chases that are well directed and pretty thrilling, which I was surprised by. Lastly, what really surprised me was that the movie had a really good heart. Going into this movie, I knew it was gonna be funny and well acted. That's really all I expected, because it looked kind of mean-spirited, and I didn't think there'd be that much character development. And granted, there isn't that much character development. However, I think it's the writing and the performances not only make these characters very likable, but I don't know, they add just little things here and there that make you really care for these characters, especially the main characters. You really root for the main characters, you like them, and you don't want them to die, which is all you could ask for. Also, just a little thing, the CGI on Paul is actually really good. I mean, I thought this movie was kind of stuck with a somewhat low budget before I saw it. I thought the CGI wouldn't be that good, but the CGI is incredible. I mean, the little details and everything on Paul is just amazing. So overall, guys, Paul, like I said, is an absolute blast, whether you're a sci-fi nerd or not. I definitely recommend seeing it with a crowd, or at least a group of friends, to have an absolute blast. And yeah, this is definitely one of the funniest movies I've seen in years. maybe my whole life. I don't know. I have to watch it again because this is a movie that I just really want to watch again. It's like something like Zombieland, where I feel I could just watch it over and over and over and never get tired of it. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10, and that is a very strong 9.5 out of 10. I would have gone 10 out of 10. It's just at the beginning, it's a little slow and uneven, but once it picks up so well. So, yeah, that's my review of Paul. Thanks for watching the review. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. And I'm BulletGuy97, here to tell you what's crap and what's not. Go see Paul.